This, what I'm about to talk about with you, my friends, can be very debatable and it could be explosive. What do I mean by that? I mean that it's either you're on the left or the right. There's really no in between grounds on this particular topic that we are going to discuss briefly. The topic: should you be friends with an ex? Let that soak deep into your mind and sink deep into your ears. Friends, let's say that you're in a serious, committed, and covenant relationship. Should you be friends with an ex? Let's clearly define what an ex is, okay? Because different people have different thoughts and opinions, but let's go to the dictionary. An ex in a relationship refers to a former spouse. That means somebody that you were once married to, or a partner that you call yourself girlfriend, boyfriend, live together, whatever you want to title it. But in both cases, you had an intimate relationship with that person. Now, what do I mean by intimate? This is what I mean by intimate. I mean physical intimacy, or to say it differently, sex. You went to bed with this person. Now let us come together, my friends, and talk about this briefly. If you ask majority of men, real men, majority of the men would say no, a flat no. You know why? It's not because men are insecure or jealous. It's not that. Men know the nature of most men. And most men, and the majority of men that would say yes, how shall I say this? They really haven't been proven. I'll put it that mildly. Now, majority of the women would say yes. Because most women, and I'm not putting women down, but most women, you will go by your emotion, and you really believe that you can be friends with someone that you have slept with or had physical intimacy with. But let me tell you this, and I'm going to be real as real can get, and I hope that we have adults here. Majority of the men that you have been physically intimate or had sex with, if given the opportunity, and I'm being gracious on this, if given the opportunity, those men that you have slept with will sleep with you again, because men have the ability to sleep with a woman without being mentally and emotionally connected to a woman. You understand that? Majority of men can do it. Majority of the men can't accept you being in a serious committed relationship, being married to someone. Majority of men can accept you got a boyfriend or living with someone if they could sleep with you. Now, majority of the women would say, no, we could just be friends, but to each his own. But let me answer this particular question. Should you be friends with an ex? If you are in a serious, committed, and covenant relationship with a person, you need to cut ties with that person. You don't need to be in communication with that person, especially going out, hanging out, and stuff like that. No, If you're in a serious, committed relationship, that means you're married. If one of you are in a serious, committed, and covenant relationship, it still should apply. If you if you have children, this is an exception to the rule. If you have children, you should be able to co-parent when it comes to little children, not big children. Big children should be able to communicate with their parents without you being involved. I can understand going to graduation party and etc., but it should be clearly understood between you and your current mate what is going on. The exception is co-parenting small children. That's understandable. But when you have these big children, you need to step back and don't do it, because all you're doing is opening up a possible door. Now, for the yes part, you could possibly be friends with an ex. That's providing both of you are free from being in a relationship. As it is written in the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 22, abstain from all appearance of evil. Remember this, believe this, say la vie, and amen.